The third segment of our interview with Dr. Eidner focuses on the sourcing of raw materials used in the production of different nutritional supplements, particularly of the probiotic nature. Let's go back to the interview. One of the other buzzwords, and then we believe me, ladies and gentlemen, we could keep Harry on here for hours. He's a wealth of information. But we're trying to share with you at Capture Your Health why we chose Biotics and why we work with particularly Harry Eidner from Viatron International. But I mean, it's all over TV. You eat this yogurt or you eat that yogurt, and you have this probiotic's better than that probiotic. I was always taught that if it's live, it's going to work.
Yeah, you're right. If it's alive, it will work. And, you know, you get into all these exotic bugs. I mean, me and you could do a lecture for 2 straight days on all the bugs that are in the gut and what they do, okay? Well, let's break it down pretty basic for people. Acidophilus, bifidum, those are the 2 biggest bugs in your gut, the friendly bacteria, right?
Okay.
Biotics makes a product called Biodophilus, which is high in the bifidums. It's a high dose friendly bacteria. It's also got other things in there that are going to help the gut. Okay, rabinogalactans, a few other different things. So when you're taking a probiotic, there's a couple things you want to look at. First of all, you want to make sure it's alive. Second thing you want to make sure of, it doesn't come from a milk source. What I mean by that is they have to grow these bugs on something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're just not going to hit my bugs. You won't put it in my piddle. You don't have it like that, now does it? You have to grow it on something, and a lot of companies use milk. Well, why are we giving people probiotics? Because they're sick, right?
Yeah, they have usually a lower GI problem.
They have a lower GI problem. They have runny noses. They have allergies, right?
Yeah, the immune system.
And what's one of the biggest allergens you ever come across?
Milk.
Dairy. Yeah, so
I know that old adage, you know, what do animals drink after they leave their mother?
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. So, you know, we're going to grow this bacteria on a milk. You know, that's what they're growing it on, what most companies grow it on. Biotics does not use milk. They use orange peels. Okay? They had the feeling that if we're going to give somebody something for a runny nose or a gut problem because they can't handle dairy, why give them something that's been grown in dairy? Because guess what? They're going to have an allergic reaction to it because that bug is eating up the dairy. So you got to make sure it doesn't come from a dairy source, okay? Second thing you got to do is make sure it's alive. Now, Biotics, we did a little, the third thing I want to talk about is, this is nonsense about you have to refrigerate your friendly bacteria. That's nonsense.
Wow.
If the bottle isn't open yet, you do not have to refrigerate it. Biotics did a study. They shipped Acidophilus, their Biodophilus, all around Arizona and California during the summer months.
It's a little hot out there.
You think so? you were there, right?
Yeah.
It's about 110 degrees out there.
Yeah, a little warm.
They just, whenever they got it in, they just shipped it right back out. Back to Texas, Arizona, Texas, California.
How long did they do this?
For about almost a year.
And when they opened the bottle,
It still had label claims.
now,
And they didn't refrigerate it.
but after opening the bottle, you would
You probably should put it in a
otherwise
refrigerator.
the use will diminish.
That or just put it in a dark place.
Okay.